favors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia, Lou. Trying to pay the bills, $1 meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Will Warren.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Digging in,
Leading
Josh
off tonight
Smith.
for Texas, the first baseman, Josh Smith.
On the corner for a strike, and we're underway. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Corey Seager. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Josh Young. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Here is Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. foul ball there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. And there's the ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back at Yankee Stadium. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Back in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch misses. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. To first, and a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1. 1-1.
Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That's outside. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball
Batting
4.
third, the right
What a
fielder.
battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
There's a swing and a drive. Langford ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Warren back to work. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ezekiel Duran digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Duran in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
One down, bases empty. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Batting ninth.
Up next for the Rangers,
32,
Evan Carter.
Evan
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that is out of play. That one misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
up is the
for the
Yankees
Yankees,
DH, Ben
the
Rice.
designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 2-1. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt,
1 ball,
and
2
it's
strikes.
1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. And strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Josh Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
1-2.
fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bellinger in position, and that is a foul ball. Up the middle. LeMahieu gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting,
and here's Corey Seager to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Left fielder.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Josh Young. Langford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
No ball.
Grisham can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
That missed by
1
a
ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting, the left
here comes Bellinger.
Jody.
Walked his first time.
Bellinger.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Aaron Judge at the plate. Fly to left his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Up the middle, Volpe. Throws to first in time, and Garcia is out. Rangers go down in order. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Way high there. And 1-1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Ben Rice. And that's outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got it! And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's over 1. That is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away. So Goldie strikes out here.
The catcher, number 28.
So digging in, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And downstairs. The Rangers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. go to the top of the
Rangers,
fifth,
the
and now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Ezekiel Duran. Warren back to work. Not even close there. Ball one. And that clips the inside corner. 1-2. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, one down. And here is Evan Carter. Carter, in his second season, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020. A new arm into the game, the righty, JT Brubaker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one misses. 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Josh Smith. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That one to first. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they don't get the out. Man at first. Here's Siegs to the plate now. 1 for 2. Left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
LeMahieu.
And the first offering is not close. foul ball. The Rangers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 12.
So batting order turns over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Both 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
2 balls, no strikes.
This has been a treat to watch.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Draws the walk there.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last
Now
one
batting,
didn't even threaten the zone. The pitcher might want to go talk to him.
Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1-2 now. Base hit around third. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the corner, going 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Late swing fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
On the ground, right side. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom six. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And there's one down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch for the out. And that quickly, two away. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. A little out front there as he swings.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Number 0, Sam Haggerty.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. 2 down, nobody on. They say you win.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in New York, now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one 95 to finish him off. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Grisham swings through it for strike one.
It's 0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for the Yankees.
Bellinger up to hit.
The left
Couple
fielder,
of walks and a
Cody
strikeout.
Bellinger.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Brubaker back to work. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
And another ball.
Nope. Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. On a line out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now, Wyatt Langford. Quarter infielders playing in.
Langford.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Young.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and now Aaron Judge.
for Texas. Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, called strike. That one missed.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. One up, one down. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
Chisholm Jr.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ben Rice will hit next, and that's down and away. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Gets pitched way upstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting, first baseman.
One down. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
That one not close. And that's ball one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing
3 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Little chopper rolls foul. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is fouled back. Way high with that one. And the count is 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses. And the count's even at 2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaizaga.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and a quick out number 1. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Loaizaga fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now. And here is Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, not close.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Way outside, now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Loaizaga is just 1 strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him. And that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run.